What's up, everybody? How you all doing today? Joe's having a little bit of trouble getting his arrangements right, but since our Beckoned thing is up, I'm going to go ahead and tell you Beckoned is a 20-hour RPG following three young adventurers that are scurrying across the landscapes to find a stolen necklace or reclaim it, and as they do, they slide into political upheaval. Our Indiegogo only has 7 days left. Our perks are entirely customizable with our add-on system. The featured pack is the t-shirt collection because it's got a lot of cool stuff, and if you add on some other cool stuff to that cool stuff, you got a cool stuff package. So as you continue going down through all the description of stuff, you've got the game description, but you can actually go and play the prototype on Steam now for free. Go into the discussions, let us know what you think, and if you like it, come right back to here. We could stick you in the game. We could give you a statue that I'm going to hand paint and number. We got original art as well, and description of the lore, the maps, the land that we're going to go in, the characters we're going to be playing as well as some of the towns that we're going to be journeying to, and the characters of Thevenot, which are set up in a particular order that if you read, you will start gathering a better handle for the world we are creating for you. Followed by our platform plan, the team, me and my older brother, and like I said, there's that Steam download, followed by a glossary at the end, in case some of these words you can't pronounce or wonder what the hell they mean. Anyway, guys, that is Beckoned Development Weekly Streams Project. Beckoned. Sorry, got a little fumbled there with my.
It's all good, dude. That was like, I think one of maybe your most flowing. That was the best ad that you think you've done.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Yeah, that was like extra. That was some extra 80s, 90s ads in there.
How can I? You have to follow up your intro video.
That's true. That is true. This is the new thing. We're trying to find. We're trying to find our brand. You know, we're trying to be a brand around here. That's just the most important thing. It's not about the art or the heart. It's all about the money. It's about the brand.
Total sellout.
About branding. So yeah, that's Jeremy. That's your baby.
So you've been cooking sauce again?
Yes, and other things. You know, wearing gold. You know,
breaking boards.
Wearing track pants. Yeah,
wearing track.
That's what I do. No,
so what
whenever I'm wearing this, you should know that when I come home, my dog is like not been fed, and like I'm like scrambling to get everything done.
Yeah. Laundry's not done to throw something on.
Right,
real quick.
correct.
He's got to show the tone of his shoulders.
Well, I'm also sweaty, so I'm like, I don't really want to put on another shirt on top of this, you know.
Well, I like how you position the camera so close to you to do that whole Lord of the Rings scale trick and make you as large as I am.
Oh, that is a good. We should do a video of that happening. Yeah, Jeremy the Giant, Bigum's Tea. All right, so this is a special Art Bros. In fact, well, let's talk to the chat for a second before we go into that.
Sir.
We've already had a few people jump in. We've got Andres Gutierrez saying hi. I was trying to give a little bit of somewhat of an authentic accent, but that was horrible. Immortal Rising Comic Book, what's up? Riverbend Bear, a returner.
What's up?
Returning figure in our chat. Of course, Bud's in the house. Richard is known as Bud, everyone. So when you say hi to the dude, you say Bud. All right. And then Manicore, Promos, Artifice, Reanimate, IGG, Sign Up Now is here. It's so funny.
I love it. I got to use that my next go around.
I know, right? All right. Frog G is already in here slinging. So what's up, everybody? I'm glad you all are here. I did the call outs, but I will also do the intro, and then we'll get some questions going from both of us going to our new guest. He's worked on several things, worked for big companies like DreamWorks, worked in Heavy Metal Magazine, right? Am I correct here? Some Comixology comics out there for him as well. He's recently been signed on to All Caps Comics. That's Ethan Van Sciver's publishing company, and he's going to be doing a book for him. That's incredible. Super exciting. I'm glad everybody's here for this. Jose Garcia is in the house. Say hello. What's up?
What's up, guys? How are you doing?
Doing good,
What up,
man.
How you doing?
Hey man, hey Jeremy, that pitch right now, that was so good. It was. I thought that stuff was like pre-recorded because it was good, man. You should use that from now on, man.
All right.
It was good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna clip that out of the.
We should, dude.
Episode.
I'm gonna animate. I'm gonna animate you with a puppet head doing that, and I'll bobble you around like Team America.
Nice.
That's right. Yo, we got Quaff in the house. The one, the only.
Yes.
The hair that walks around a human body. Yes. Jose.
Oh yeah, and a shout out to Immortal Rising comic. That's Aaron. That's one of. He's the writer I'm working on with on this project called Immortal Rising. It will be coming soon to Comicsgate. He's pretty new to this to YouTube. So hey Aaron, I hope you're starting to know your way around. We'll be showing this kick-ass art pretty soon, and I hope people give Aaron a chance and have him on their channels because we're doing some really cool stuff, man.
Heck yeah, that sounds awesome.
That's awesome.
So as we speak, we got Corey Barton showing up in the house. And if you have a link for Aaron, let's get the link going. If anybody can find Immortal Rising comic books link for if he's got a Twitter, let's get that up. Is there a sign up page for that yet?
No, not yet. I mean, he's just starting. We are talking on Facebook. We're just starting to, to look around who can host us on this Immortal Rising stuff. But there's no relaunch yet. But as soon as there is, I will be letting everyone know.
Nice. So yeah, whoever got the link for helping out Aaron, that would be great. Corey says jail, and if I was
going crazy,
jail Corey, yeah, jail Corey. You mean kicking, or I don't know how I could jail him. I thought you meant I should be in jail, and then I thought about putting some bars on my overlay.
No, he's having big thumb problems on the keyboard.
Oh, dude.
So he means hail, Corey.
Oh, hail, jail.
Mm-hmm.
Is that or is that a joke? Is that a Spanish accent joke? Is that a Spanish accent joke? It better not be, because that is racist, guys. Let's not be talking about that. So Art Jedi is our youngest member. Wait, is NTM younger than Jedi?
I think so. I think they're at least around the same age. So we're gonna have to throw like lances and armor in here and have them battle it out.
Yeah, there should be a all-out battle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the what would we call it? The podlings battle. You know.
Heck yeah.
So
yeah, my little dog just had to leave the room because he's a pain in the ass.
So we got Jose here. So let's
yes, we do.
Jose art, because this stuff's gonna melt your faces off.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited to show many things here. Let me pull up.
Bangarang.
What would you NTM? You got NTM saying bangarang now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were the only one on the internet saying that.
Good.
Randall's in the house. Randall's a DOD dude from my neck of the woods, and he's into your turtles back there. Turtles cabinet, and I don't even notice the freaking 1990s turtle Leonardo back there. But yeah, let's get some. Do you want to show just random art? Do you want to show Lumina Vhox first? What do you think?
We might as well show the pre-launch for Lumina.
Sure.
I put the link to the private chat.
Oh, awesome! I'll bring that up.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I sometimes lag while I'm on StreamYard, so everything freezes. So this is one of those times.
No worries. You don't have a trailer yet, so at least I don't have to click the audio.
We got to get you a trailer.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, I am animating some 2D stuff for this, but with everything going on, it's kind of hard to find the time, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we got some hardcore fans out here.
Woo!
I'm loving Bionic Bro. Is Bionic Bro and I have been trying to get Evermatter funded. This book needs to get funded, and it's under half, which is unbelievable. His goal is not 10,000 or something ridiculous. So anybody who's out there, check out Evermatter. I'd say for first entry, it's a top tier book. So go check it out. But enough of that. Thanks for everybody showing up. We didn't even say hello to Reese yet.
Yeah, Riverbend Bear. Or hold on, was that earlier? I don't think I see.
Yeah, Riverbend said a short hello in the beginning.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But yeah, maybe let's get Jose to give us a little quick pitch on Lumina Vhox. Frog G is already shouting out that he is thinking it's looking good.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, Lumina Vhox. It's kind of I describe it as Space Eldritch Naruto meets Warhammer 40k plus Gurren Lagann if you're into anime. So it's a story about this girl called Mia. She has an Eldritch god inside of her, and there's this world where there are some Eldritch gods lying there in the universe, and there are some guys called that are some god killers, which kind of bring the balance in the universe. They are called the Abyssal Hunter Society, and this story is about Mia and finding her place in the universe. Once the Eldritch God gets put inside of her, we end up in a kind of like Naruto situation where she can she can communicate with this infant god inside of her. And one of the things that I'm trying to the story I want to tell in this book, it's kind of like I don't know, kind of like a rescue mission, because when the thing you see inside of it on that image when she's on the cubes, it's that when the ritual happens and the Eldritch God gets put inside of her, she kind of becomes the god for an instant and destroys her whole planet. So she eats the souls of everyone in the planet, including her family. So her quest is pretty much the souls are still living inside of her, but they only reveal themselves when the god destroys a planet and it's a whole bunch of other souls. So she's trying to rescue her family while dealing with these other Eldritch gods and the Abyssal Hunter Society. So in the first arc, in the first 3 books, there's going to be 3 books per arc. Each one will be 80 pages, or maybe if you guys, if we reach some stretch goals, it can be 120-page book. In the first book, she'll make contact with one of these god killers, and they will get tangled up because of situations, but they end up like this sort of mentor relationship. And the thing is that if she ever loses control of the Eldritch God inside of her, this guy will kill her. But she's still raising her to find out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stakes.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun Eldritch space adventure. There's gonna be a lot of tomb raiding. There's gonna be a lot of adventure and finding what happens in other worlds. Mostly, they are looking for some Eldritch artifacts that only can be found inside of the corpses of all the Eldritch gods. So on the image below, you can see like she's entering a skull. And yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of that. And I sent you another private link in the chat, the storyboard section. Yeah,
let's do that. Real quickly, a little commentary. Do you have anything to say, Jeremy, about this particular set of pages and art?
I've been saying this, and you're gonna want to drink again because of the drinking game event of me mentioning every time I say Yoshitaka Amano.
Dude, say Amano again, dude. Cheers, guys.
But
I drink every time he says Amano.
The execution, the the solidarity to a lot, the flow, the style. I mean, I'm absolutely ever since I saw the hand, basically that she's sitting in, or I'm guessing that's supposed to be subliminally a hand, or maybe one of these Eldritch God hands on the left side.
Over here, yes.
Yeah, and just started looking over through everything. Saw the tentacle shot, and yeah, I mean, I love the art style with this. And then at the same time, the themes that you got going, very Gaia theory, souls of the planet, stuff, movements like that. I'm working with what I call Gaia punk with Beckoned, so it's not cyber, it's not like technology. It's more of like from the earth technology. So
yeah, man. I did
really
play the Illusion of Mana.
Yeah. So you got it. But I love this stuff.
You guys are on the same brainwave. I feel like you and Jose.
Yeah. Once I get a game studio rolling, we'll
he'll sync up
later, and we'll do a game of this.
All right. Let's.
For sure, man.
So I really dig what you do, Jose. It's like you found, obviously you got a style that's like both like dark and yet cute. I don't know how you go do both of those things, and with flat colors nonetheless. So let's give the storyboard the shot here and show some more of your stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, this is the first time I worked on a Lumina box. I was teaching storyboard classes in Mexico, so we kind of did all of these shots within the class. We came up with the story in class. I was supposed to teach the guys how to make some cuts, how to animate some stuff, how to do all this character design, all this props design, all the world building, and all of that. And we did this all in class. So this was all done in Photoshop. If you see like the kind of like the GIFs, like kind of they are kind of weird. They don't like they move around the screen like a bit. Yeah, it's because those are screenshots, man. those are just the screenshots I took on the class, and we went to easygif.com and we just put everything, everything we did in class, and we came up with these GIFs. So it was really cool, and some of my students will be joining CG pretty soon. I believe they're really cool, and they are cool with me, running with this idea. It started like with this, kind of brainstorm session. We just throw some random words around the class, and we kind of went on Pinterest and started looking for cool stuff that kind of with a team of everything we have. And so Lumina Box was born in a 2-hour class with my students, and cool. I've been developing ever since, man, and it's cool.
Dude, that's insane, because it just shows you like how art spawns more art, steel sharpens steel kind of thing. And I think it's cool that since is it a mentorship more, or is it a online class like strictly with whoever signs up? You could have 100 people watching or something. Is it something like that, or a limited number?
Well, we used to have like 20 students. It was like this kind of it was Zoom meetings. I used to have the Zoom Pro membership, and we used to have like 20 students every. I had tons of online courses. Storyboard was maybe 6 or 7 months. So I stick with just one group until we finish. But every class is recorded because of Zoom. It lets you record it. So we record everything, and at the end of the class, I kind of video edit all the different subjects. So there are small clips of all the 2-hour classes divided in different subjects. So it's for more easy access. So it was cool, man. It was cool doing that. And after that, after the 2 hours, I just sit down and hang out with all the guys. They showed me a lot of their homework, and we even sometimes we we hung up there like 4 to 5 hours, just just chatting around, just seeing the other guys work. So it was really cool, man.
That is cool. I feel like do you enjoy teaching? Is that something you like,
yeah, man. For
like
sure, man. I gotta say that I'm a better teacher than I am an artist. I've been
saying a lot then.
I've been yeah, man. I really love teaching, man. I've been at it for 6 years. I was when I was at DreamWorks, I was the guy who kind of make the portfolio review, and I got to have all these incredibly talented artists, young artists. Most of them were like 16 to 20, and they were already art monsters, and they just needed some kind of guidance. So I teach them the basics. I teach them, the basics of camera work, of composition, of figure drawing, perspective, storyboard. Anything they need to know, I kind of help them with. So it was really cool. It was really cool doing that. And while I was doing all of that, I was being I entered a lot of these classes on the animation guild. So I started learning a lot of stuff, and the directors and all these other guys I was working with at DreamWorks were kind enough to teach me how they did their stuff. So I kind of recorded all of that and tried to synthesize it as much as possible, and I tried to incorporate it into my classes. So I was bringing all this knowledge of all these different places I've been working, and bring it to Mexico at an affordable price, because it's kind of hard going to an art school, or even maybe just trying to buy a CGMA course or something like that. It's a bit expensive. So I decided to go for I was like really cheap on this, but and I always told my students that rather than making a living out of this, I consider this like my helping out the community,
right,
more than trying to get
make
a quick
money.
buck.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not about the brand, you know what I mean? With Art Bros, it's all about the brand, but for you, it's not about the brand. I get it. Sometimes
Look
you
at
gotta,
these thumbnails. Jedi,
dude, it's so good, right?
Jedi and NTM. Take some notes, because I'm definitely taking notes.
These really have I don't know if you're a fan of Sparth, but Sparth does like sci-fi concept.
Oh yeah, man.
And
yeah, I know Sparth in person. He's a really cool guy.
Oh really, dude? I love that dude. He's got great art. And that's, dude, I don't even want to work on the IPs that the big companies have. I just want to meet the guys that are working at the companies.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So that's all I'm jealous of. I'm like, that's all I really want to do. But that's great. And I think, are you still doing classes now, or is there like a hiatus because you're doing more books or something?
Yeah, right now I'm on a hiatus because my last storyboard course finished on December last year. So after I finished, I just kind of went full CG this year. I mean, I was still working with DreamWorks and Netflix. I was doing my last gig at Netflix was with Magic the Gathering. They were doing some animated shorts for Netflix, so I was doing that. I was doing kind of like IP development at DreamWorks, but at some point I needed to get out and just do my own thing. So on February, I believe in February, I left. I didn't renew my contract, so I went full CG, and ever since CG has given me tons of work. Even before that, I've been working on covers, on comics, on all this kind of crazy and cool stuff. And to be honest, I think I've been growing a lot more here on CG that I was on, on corporate and on the mainstream stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
It's really cool because the indie community is like a totally different beast. And not that it's cool because these guys have, I think, as much passion or maybe more in some cases than a lot of the guys in the industry, because they have a lot more to lose. I feel like there's some of that going on, but yeah, I'm glad you're getting a lot of work because you deserve it. But also, thanks, your style is just so unique that like anybody with an IP is like, okay, I wonder what this cat's going to do with my work. Like the stuff you did for
yeah, man.
What's the ones did you do? You did Cayman. Was the covers you did so far for people?
Shotgun Samurai from the Quaff.
Yeah.
That was really cool to work on. I did a Graveyard Shift piece, Cyberfrog, Broken. Covers. I'm working on a ton right now. I'm kind of blanking. I mean, I have them right here. Yeah.
Sure. I can read some of them in chat while you look it up. We've got Ryan Cardinal in the house, the Ryan Cardinal, tattoo extraordinaire, and animator on the side, or maybe it's tattoo artist on the side. One of the two. But he's great.
Awesome, man.
He's great at both for sure. And then we also got Ripper Ben Bear saying such a better community for CG, and I agree. And we also have Frog G slinging links. Per usual, Comicsgate is love. So yeah, what are the covers did you find?
I did Forsaken Gods for Fresher Look. That guy is incredible. Groken, Gungol. Which more?
Yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot if you don't want to like name out anymore. You can continue looking at the page if you want, but
yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, I kind of don't
Feels
remember.
like stall for me.
I like how you got your palettes next to the images you have here. That's something I try to do as well, just to like isolate. I'm guessing this is because of the class.
Yes. We were doing some color palette studies, and we were putting the character, and we were trying to, put some ambient light in the character, so you can see slight changes on the base color. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm doing a color tutorial right now, and I'm trying to. Most people wanted to figure out how do you find your color palette. So that's maybe a question for you. Like, what's a good way to find a color palette, or do you go based off of color theory or a certain, some people have a strict method, like they always these three saturated colors in a split complementary, and then I go for an accent color. Like some people have like a method. Do you have a method, or do you just feel it out through reference or something?
Well, not really. I can work on very different ways. I mean, this is one. In these images, what we did is just pull out two images we really like on Pinterest. Some we type like concept art and I don't know, spaceship, and concept art for forest. And the two images we like the most, we just put them in Photoshop, and we just added the filtered mosaic, and that pixelated everything, so it brings you to the. If you put that filter to the max, it gives you like the
blocks,
the blocks, the color blocks, the flat color blocks, and we just use that and mix the two together, so we can have like this really concept art limited palette for this kind of stuff. And we did everything done in here is made with a lasso tool. In the classes, I never when we are working with shapes, I don't let them draw. We were just using free lasso tools. So we were doing that. Everything's done in one layer. And whenever I'm doing my comics, I just I have like kind of my base colors working on, and then I just I have kind of these depths, this level of depths in different layers. So what I do is I put everything in a very neutral color, and then the different layers, I just press Control B and just mess around with the colors, adding blue, adding reds and stuff. And yeah, that's how I normally do it. But if I want a more finished look, I will be going for something like this in screen.
That's a great, because that's super valuable for anybody, except for Jeremy because he loves layers. But for the rest of us, no, I think that's a great technique. I've done something similar. I'm sure you've done something like that before, Jeremy.
I was going to say, in concept art with games, the color palette is usually necessary to direct the rest of your art team, to kind of keep those colors consistent across everything. And then the technique that you're talking about to grab all those natural colors, because if you're looking on Pinterest and you see these beautiful landscapes, there's all your color channels. So how many colors can you go at? Well, use that pixelate tool. That'll check them all out and give you that library, and then go nuts.
And even if you find an image that it's really cool, but you're not that's not the color palette you're really looking for, you can pixelate and just play around with Control V or with Control U with the hue and the saturation, and you will get a really cool color harmony, and not exactly copying the ones that are on screen.
Right.
Dude. So you got such a you're so far along in your art career that you have got such a good sense of volume, even though your characters are flat, because that's the choice of the style. You know what I mean? But all the line work,
that motorcycle she's sitting on, dude. Yeah, that thing's got so much volume, and just with simple line.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You're doing so much with simple.
Even the form of the figure too. I mean, everything, like you said, it's got that mass to it.
Right. And you're doing the same thing. I need to hone myself a little bit more like you are. I do it a little bit with my motorcycles in Star Circuit, where I slim them down. I take out the crazy stuff that I have to draw a million times, and I try to make it as the most simplified I do,
as lean as possible.
Yes, slim, but still keep the same proportions and try to get all the best parts of a motorcycle. And but yeah, that's what you're doing with characters. It's what you're doing with a lot of things. And this is how you know it's good art. It's because when it's flat colors, it looks awesome. That's how you know. And we got Ryan Wynn in the house. Of course, Ryan Wynn shows up. He's a champion. Did I make this guy a wrench yet? Is he a wrench? Can anybody tell me if he's a wrench? I don't see it on mine.
Hold on. Let's see. No wrench for Ryan.
No wrench. Well, he hasn't asked yet, so I'll wait for him to ask. However, Leandra's saying, man, could she ever meet in Star Circuit? Well,
that'd be
that
cool,
could be
man.
a cool crossover, dude. Yeah, I would definitely do something like that in the future. A lot of things could be happening with Star Circuit. And speaking of, I will have a reveal of the 3D model of the bike very soon. So that's gonna be sweet. And I'm gonna check my email just to make sure I don't have it right now.
No.
I like how her hair is framing the body here. It's awesome.
Yeah, just a clear silhouette, man. Man, do you have have you ever bought the Canada bike from McFarlane Toys?
No, but I should. That's
man. It will be rad having side by side the Canada bike along with the Star Circuit bike.
I know. Well, once I have mine in my hand, it's probably gonna inspire me. I've already got inspired, just to get as much cool things. Yeah.
I didn't know McFarlane made a Canada bike.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Oh.
You also look. You should look into the Akira Toriyama, kind of like the little vehicles he did. Yeah, there are some really cool, man. They are like 15 or $20, and they're really easy to find, and they're awesome, man.
I think I will buy those because I saw them and I bought a realistic bike model instead than the toys, and I should go back. It's that's what I use as reference anyway, so I probably should go back.
Yeah.
Reese is complaining that everybody's getting a wrench. I'm not Oprah of wrenches. Now, Eric Weathers, if he ever shows up on the Stamp stream, he will have to take the brunt end of my words because he's done that. He's given everybody a wrench before. So Yes, I will give out ranges to who I feel.
Jose, if you don't mind me asking a couple questions here on Art Bros, we do usually ask is what got you rolling into this stuff in the first place? Animation, art, what's your backstory, like superhero backstory?
Well, not much of a backstory, but I here in Mexico we grew up with anime, so we have anime before comics. So I grew up with Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, Sailor Moon, with this long formatted series, and then I found out about the death of Superman, Batman, and all this kind of stuff. So I always been always been a fan of fiction about drawings and all that, this kind of stuff. And my dad, he was even though he was a medic, he was a psychiatrist. He always wanted to draw, so he started doing to me and my brother, we both draw. And he started doing all these comics and all this stuff, and he said, I really want you to be something creative in your life. I don't want you to end up like me on a, on this very corporate job. So he did the best to buy comics, manga, and everything related. And so that was really cool, man. And we started going to some. At age 14, I was going to some drawing courses. We didn't have art school here in Mexico, so there I found out my Bros for Life, which are in animation right now. And we just started buying comics and buying manga, started seeing all these B-series horror movies and started getting all this kind of cool stuff a teenager will usually get into.
Yeah, like I was into Dragon Ball at a young age too. Like that show, like when we started seeing it in America, like I guess that was right after. I mean, for me, it was like right after Power Rangers and stuff. Then my friends started sneaking me Dragon Ball VHSs. Or I remember the first time watching Akira was on a bootleg VHS.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah. The Joe, come on. Host,
well, look. So,
what other questions do we usually
Sherry
ask?
Cuckoo, which is my lovely girlfriend, is asking, "What has inspired your style?" Or Jose?
Yeah, your dad does sound off.
So this one for Lumina Box, I mean, I did some work for both regular show and Adventure Time, so I kind of like that. Yeah, man, that was cool.
Regular show's my shit.
I started on storyboards there. My first time on animation was there. And I always love this kind of crazy stuff. I mean, I come from, I don't know if any of the guys here in the chat know about the early forums for comics and that kind of stuff. There was one I was very keen to that was called Gingerbox. And a lot of pro artists came out from there, so they all have all these wacky styles, and I've been having a lot of influence from Australian guys. I mean, one of my favorite artists from all time, he's called Sam Mackenzie, and he's from Australia. He's right now he's animating on Long Gone Gulch. That's a new animated series. And there's this other Canadian guy who is called he did some Godzilla and Wonton Soup. He started James Stocco. James Stocco is like really cool. I really love all these kind of I grew up with Tank Girl, so seeing all this kind of how the evolution of the artist of Tank Girl. I kind of miss his name right now, but seeing his evolution from really punky underground comics to some more animated, that kind of sparkle, I think, inside of me. So after I learned to draw, I came from the cliffhanger era of comics. So Joe Mad, Humberto Ramos. Actually, Humberto Ramos was kind of a mentor to me. It was really easy Yeah, man. Yeah, we share a birthdays, and he was at every con in Mexico, so we got together real fine. And
Awesome,
when I
dude.
was 14, yeah, he was teaching me perspective and all this kind of cool stuff. So I learned a lot from Umberto, and
That's incredible, dude. Meeting
yeah.
your heroes is huge. Some people on this channel know a little bit of the story. I met when I met Freddie Williams, because he's like one of the
Yeah,
reasons why I got into comics was Freddie Williams, and he kind of started mentoring me. And at that point, it just kind of Jeremy was there. He kind of saw it happen.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, it's a big deal, and so.
Yeah, man, it boosts you up like really quick, man, because if you don't find these guys early on, it will take you a bit more time. But with their guidance, it can speed up the process real quick.
Mm-hmm. And I clicked the shop button over here. I wonder what that's going to lead us to. Coming soon.
Oh.
Dude, I'm trying to get you sales, Jose, and
Oh.
you already said you're not about the money, but
I will have a lot of books on my first campaign. I have I have 2 books already printed that will go alongside with Lumina books. But you can click on the J and L Indiegogo. That's my other project called
nice.
Ginger
Check it
and Luna.
out. Nice.
Yep. That's other project. When I came to CG, the first thing I did was Ginger and Luna. My first 3.5 months, I took off vacations. I did this 280-page book. This is kind of my this is the story I want to be working for the rest of my life. Ginger and Luna, it's a huge story, manga-like, and it's already drawn, and it's like 190-page colored. But I knew that I didn't have the audience to bring all this sales. So I started working my way up on CG, started working with small creators, and making friends, man. And it's been really cool.
Dude, it's awesome that you recognize that, because it's a big deal. Even though you have like this giant thing you want to do, building up to that is always good. But also, when I first started seeing you on Twitter and CG, I'm sure Jeremy knows too, but like I would always see you post about this, and here's a page, and it was just cool to see. I hope it does come out soon.
Yeah, man. I mean, if Lumina is successful, I will launch this. That's a 20-page preview. So if you click,
yes, I will click. Where should I click here? Let's see.
Up there, there's kind of those green buttons.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So if everything goes well, I'm gonna launch this book soon. I have the first 3 books already. Already sketched it. Huh?
So is everybody seeing this? This is nuts.
Yeah, man. That was really fun to do. That's inspired on Hunter x Hunter manga, Hunter x Hunter manga. I really love that series. So I took from the first chapter on the first manga to do this to do this kind of homage. And yeah, there's like another 20 more pages of that.
Cool. I didn't want to interrupt you. I just like the art blew me away for a second. So
yeah, no problem.
I like the darker approach to this. Yeah, that's fun for me. Looking at how you're painting the light in the dark with these images, and it's just a different way than what I've seen a lot more recently.
Does this remind you of a particular artist of any kind, Jeremy?
I've got some etchings and some old books, but nothing in particular. Why?
Okay, I just wondered if you're going to say Amano or not, but
oh yeah.
All right. So we got some new people in the chat before we move on, because we're on the second, the last stretch of the evening here with Jose. NTM is in the house still. Still hanging in the chat is Blue Rose or Blue Samurai, and because Black Rose showed up finally. This guy deserves a wrench. He's all over the place. I think the coolest weeb in Comicsgate. Probably outside of you though, Jose. Right? You're probably in
Yeah, man, Whip Power.
Yes, weeb
Yeah.
power.
Yeah,
So there should be a competition between you guys. You probably are the front runners.
Well, Jose, if you do fund the crap out of this book and can afford to, back to that cartoon with your character on the motorcycle, you might think of doing a Cloud Strife on the Hardy Daytona 3D model print of that.
Ooh, yeah, man, I love that.
Right?
I've been wanting to get into 3D printing, but I don't know shit about it. So I was thinking about buying a 3D printer, but some of my friends told me that you could the edges are not as smooth, so you have to kind of get them into this kind of weird process to have a really clean surface. So yeah, that's what's keeping me off of that. But I really love to.
Heck yeah. So I want to close out a little bit with the Lumina Vhox. Just to remind you guys to go sign up. Everyone in this damn chat should go sign up. Weeb or not. All right.
Man. And about the sign up, sorry to cut you off.
Sure,
man.
go for it.
If you sign up today, I will be launching an art raffle tomorrow to everyone who is signed to the mailing list. I will be making every 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. I will do an art raffle in which you will just by joining the mailing list, you could win a bust commission of any character you liked. So I will be doing that every 2 weeks, and every 100 subs I am doing this contest of whatever character or on CG that you would like me to draw. We make a pool, we vote, and the winner gets a complete piece for me. Sorry, sorry, Joe.
No, that's a great announcement.
You didn't win on the last time. Yeah, you were.
I'm dying
I thought many people were gonna vote for you, but everyone went into the whips weren't for Blade Devil, but Krishna Kid won for the communist.
Dude, I think well, I mean, the communists usually win when it comes down to this like open polling thing, If it was a closed ballot, I think we would have won personally, but everyone wants the virtue signal, for the communists. So we have several wrenches now, and they're all having a weed battle in the chat now.
I've been watching this degrade. It's been awful.
So yeah, they've definitely pushed Krishna hard. I did want to see Blade Devil as well, but I do hope Star Circuit one day gets a Garcia spin. Maybe I'll get you to do a variant next time.
Awesome, for sure.
That'd be great. It'll be coming around the bend again. So let me talk a little bit about Star Circuit before we pop off here. We probably have a couple more questions before we do.
They're popping off in the chat, dude.
Dude, they are popping off.
All right, Star Circuit.
Yes, let me bring up Star Circuit real quick. So Star Circuit is doing pretty well. We are so close. Like if I didn't want to like chill too much, I would bring this up, but we are like $50 away from 11 grand.
Come on, Sherpa Nottingham, shill it up.
Shill it up. So Star Circuit is a cyberpunk racing adventure. If you haven't heard, it's my first entry into really any published comics, and it's really my baby, my passion project for 4 years now, and it's finally been released. It's being doing like really well. It's at 10,946 on Indiegogo. Let me bring it up here, and that way we can all see what's going on the real website. But yeah, it's a killer book. I'm stoked for it. I'm getting some nice comments about how well it's doing as far as like people reading it. But yeah, check this out.
Have people been able to read it outside of our inner circles?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So getting very good ones. The best one I've had is really just from Kemosabe, and because he's read it extensively, because I got him to edit it.
Nice.
Yeah. He's giving it more reviews, but he's giving it such good reviews that I cannot believe, because I don't want to have to. Like, the only place you can go is down from where he's putting me at. So,
no.
Right? So, guys, whoever's in the chat, let's give us a little bit of a push here. Let's try to get to 11,000. I know we pushed Shane Davis's book to well over 100,000 the other night.
How many days you got left?
25.
Yeah, guys, just save up a little bit. Just
Right.
wait. Just wait. You can tip this over 11,000. Like what? 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait 2.5 weeks before we do this, guys.
Give them a small heart attack.
So let's do a little bit of promo before I jump forward and move on to the end of the stream.
Yeah,
so
that Black Rose bulge, dude.
Dude, the bulge is real. We've seen it. I've seen it. So yeah, I've seen the colors for this thing. This is the Canaan White variant cover, and I've seen the colors by Steve Furchow. He used to color for David Finch, and he's colored Capullo. He's colored a lot of Stephen Platt back in the day. But yeah, the colors look awesome.
They do. They do.
And they're really coming together. It's not ready yet, but we're going to be releasing that soon. And so, with a little bit of the preview of the book is about pretty much a man versus machine kind of story, where humans have kind of been made obsolete by androids, by advancements in technology. So in this story, our street racer protagonist is got this crazy idea and is kind of convinced by this long forgotten racing legend that he can actually compete, which is kind of a dumb idea, since in this world, racing at the pinnacle against androids is like suicide. It's like something no one really wants to do. And so we follow this kind of charismatic but an asshole of a character, and we see him kind of grow into becoming a better person, and also actually achieving something in a world where achievement is not even a concept, where it's so far in the future where people just, there's no reason to like strive. So this is what he's doing. He's doing something that's going to inspire society as a whole. Anyway, let's do a little quick. I'm going to play the trailer real quick and see if I can get anybody hyped up. I see some new people in the chat. I got 24 eyes in the chat with an exclamation mark. He says, you guys need to work on promoting your streams more. This is a low turnout for a channel about 1,000. Yes, true. Well, look, the thing is, that's 1,000 from maybe 4 or 5 years worth. And so a lot of it's not in this community of indie guys. It's a lot of from all over the place, because I posted about a lot of different things. But I'm glad that we're getting a little bit more of a momentum going. So I appreciate
hit that like, ding that bell, subscribe,
tell your friends,
numbers go up, tell your friends, all that good stuff.
Like an idiot, I didn't put audio on. So let me do that real quick, and we'll get the place. Actually, you guys can go watch it on your own. I don't need to play the trailer right now. You guys go watch it. I don't feel like playing the trailer. I'm going to play the soundtrack tape on the way out. That's what I'll do. So when we do hit 11 grand, everybody, all the backers get a mixtape that comes as an MP3 email that is just incredible. Like, I listened to it today while I was working, and it'll work. It works for everything. So I think it's just going to really put Star Circuit over the edge when you read it. So in the chat, we've got plenty of people sounding off. Sherry's saying, "Do all the dings and things." I like that rhyme. So this is the end of the stream, guys. I appreciate everyone showing up.
Thank you, Jose. That stuff is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you guys for having me. And man, that launching stream with Bancroft was really, really cool, man. Yes. I mean, I love seeing all those numbers being pumped up. Are you going to do a closing stream?
You should.
Are you going to do a closing stream with Bancroft, Joe?
Oh! I thought he was talking about you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do. I actually wanted to. I'm shopping around because I do want to do it with Bancroft, but I wanted to see if there's anybody that was like just interested, just to break up the monotony of always going to Bancroft. I mean, it's cool to hang out with the Aussies, but they got a funny accent and stuff. So
and funny blouses
and
all
blouses,
these
yes.
bogans.
Yeah,
and all the bogans.
Dude. So I've been shopping around. I'm going to see if anybody else that that I admire and whatnot would like to do it. But at the same time, I really love being on Bancroft's channel. I think he's one of the best hosts. Don't tell him I said that. And what is B-Roy saying?
He was a fun guest on last Friday too.
Dude, yeah, he was on last Friday. Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
Good host, even a better guest when he.
Yeah, better guest. He's
a better guest than a host. So yeah, it's great to have you on, Jose. We usually do this on Wednesdays, and I think that's why maybe there was a little confusion.
Joe bounces around between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's 7. On the other days, it's 9.
It's 9.
So.
Which 9 sometimes works out better, like right now, because see how many we got a good amount of people in the chat for our recent numbers anyway.
Yeah, but then on my Friday nights, I got an 8 o'clock, and then so we roll right from the 8 o'clock over to the 9. So yeah, it's been fun.
For sure,
it has been. I like it. Dude, it's all done in a chunk.
Are you going to ever start here's the big question: are you going to start your own channel, Jose?
Yeah, I was thinking just today I saw Regan Lodge, that's his name, answering to some questions on Twitter, and he was telling how Barbusco's studio was asking if people were interested in art, in art channels like draw streams and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Ryan told him that Twitch was like the best option, so I started to look into that. I mean, I just found out about Eric Weather's stream on Twitch. I haven't catch any yet, but I want to look into that, and I want to do some draw streams. And me and my brother have planned kind of this educational YouTube like for artists.
Cool.
Since I have all of my classes like from beginning to end we start we start on art fundamentals all the way to animation and storyboard. Mm-hmm. And we have all the courses in like step by step, and I have all the classes in small clips and from subject to subject. So I was thinking about translating those into English and cool. Just posting kind of one thing at a time. My idea was putting one day just the theory in a 5 to 10 minutes video. Then on Thursday put a little exercise and a little of homework with that same subject. So you guys can follow that along and kind of link that with Instagram, kind of like make this. I don't know if you guys know Ethan Becker. He does.
I do. Yeah, he just posted a video. For the first time in 6 months yesterday.
Yeah, man. I love when he posts videos because everyone is like, "Oh, he's back."
I want to challenge him, and actually, to a draw-off, I actually want to challenge you, too, because I think I'd learned some stuff. Joe has went up against me in a draw-off, so I think it'd be fun for all three of us at the
That'd
same
be fun.
time.
Yeah, man,
for sure.
Yeah, that'll be fun, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning on doing that. I mean, we're working through that. We're a bit stuck on the first part of the YouTube channel, mostly because I don't have much time right now. Right. I will be free of commissions, I believe, this week. And after that, I got the Cyberfrog gig, and I've been working on 2 or 3 more books.
Which is huge. I wanted to ask you, how's it feel to be on Null Caps right now? Was it a big boost to just like motivation, just like as far as the community goes?
Yeah, man. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, it's a really cool gig, and I really love to be working with Ethan. But as of right now, I don't know if that will give me like a really big boost. Maybe when I have some pages and Ethan is talking about it, maybe then I will see a big boost. But as of right now, it's business as usual. I mean, I'm excited to do this book because I'm going to do it in a style which I really enjoy, which I really love, and you know, and Ethan pays well, pays really really good. So I can actually take my time for the art this time. I don't have to be rushing on 2 or 3 comics, you know, just to get mid's end. But I actually can get to put all my effort into one page and not worrying about the money. So that's a new one for me, and I'm very excited for that. So I will give my very best on that Lilith book on Cyberfrog. So that will be real cool. And if that could get some eyes into my other projects, because I've been working with lots of CG artists. I mean, there's the sign up page for Kyrie, Wild Tales of Kyrie from Matt Croix. I did 14 pages for that, and I will be announcing some projects later. As I told you at the beginning of the stream, I have Immortal Rising coming on maybe June. That's 50 pages of D&D, kind of D&D kind of art. It's really cool, and it's already finished.
I've seen some of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. That's cool. And right now there's another project, 108-page book called Breakfast Brunch. That's out right now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about this one because I mean this is the first book I did to get back into the indie scene. So it's 54 pages maybe for $12. It's on Kickstarter. But as far as I know, the writer, I don't know if he's good with Comicsgate or not, but I haven't had an okay for me to really advertise this much on social media. So that's why it's kind of a bit, you know, in the background. Because
on the down low,
yeah. But that's up there right now. But
awesome.
Yeah, I have tons of stuff I've been working on.
Dude, I think you might be the most prolific in CG. There's not many that's more prolific than you. You're on so many books, which is pretty inspiring. It's inspiring for any artist that takes a long time, like myself. I aspire to that. We are pretty much needing to end, not needing to end, but like this is our normal time to end. I want to talk a little bit about what these guys are saying in the chat real quick.
Joe's got a shower because he smells from karate.
Yes, karate paneling all the time. Yeah, so we got some weird. B Rose is saying, "Wait till I get to 500." What is that going to do for you, bro?
Fastest growing channel on CG, man.
I know, dude. It is the fastest growing channel, and it's surprising. So Nefarious is saying, "Hey Joe, tell everyone the name of your number one backer." Interesting. Number one is in like the most purchased. I don't know actually. I'd have to go look that up. But
or no, your very first one.
Oh, my number one. Like
yeah.
Let me check that out real quick.
But yeah, guys, his schedule, I believe, for the YouTubes is Tuesday night.
Let me give the specific, actually,
for
the next week. Like,
because it's changing up again?
Yes, because I can't stream as much. But but we can stream similarly. So tomorrow we got Commie Mark. On Wednesdays at 7, we usually do one. And then Friday, like you said, we usually do one around 9, but this week I don't have one. I'm actually on Pops. Pops to stream for IndieCron, and but next week you can catch us on Tuesday again with we got the Edge on, and then Lucifer Storm is on next Wednesday, so that'll be fun as well. And Lucifer is on the week of Christ's resurrection, which is great. I'm super psyched.
Good timing.
I planned that out. Maybe I can get him to come back on for Easter. That would be great. But yeah, let's look at my number one real quick. I'm not going to dox myself, but I will check it out real quick and see who is the number one of all time. So I also wanted to play the mixtape All right, number one is whoa. I didn't think it was him. Number one is Global Frequency.
Nice.
You know those guys? They do.
Yeah.
They do Chen and Fladden, or Fladden and Chen. I can't remember which ones.
They help me a lot with retweets and everything. So.
Nice. Yeah, they're number one. Hail. I've always wanted to go on Fladden and Chen, so I would talk to them about that too.
All right, so stay tuned, guys, for Joe's schedule list for his YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
He promises he'll get it on a even schedule soon.
Yes. it's tough right now. So I'm doing a lot of things, man. I'm trying to buy a house and stuff. It's weird.
Over on Zane Studios channel, which is my channel, I'm doing every day a new comic book that I'm just now starting to jump into. So this is my first time going at it. If you want to come over there and start, crap talking me or trying to help me out,
Nice.
all are welcome. So yeah, and then Jose, we're gonna keep seeing you around. Yeah,
for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, the best of luck out there. Everybody sign up for Lumina Vhox. Sign up for. Well, it's not so pressing that you sign up, but your main baby of a book. Was it called again?
Ginger and Luna.
Ginger and Luna. There we go. I was missing the first word. So yeah, solid appearance from you, Jose. You're becoming a stream master. So thank you for coming on. I want to give all my love out to the fans and give all the love out to the chat. You guys are great. Thanks for showing up. As usual, you guys make the time we stream actually a good time, fun time. And yeah, I'm gonna play my
riots.
Yeah, bring on the riots, right? So I do want to play the main mixtape teaser. This is from Vosto, and he's as Vosto Synthwave on Twitter. He's got one of the tracks on my mixtape, which we will hit when we hit 11K, which we're $50 away from. So anybody who's got some extra cash at this time and also love cyberpunk and racing, check it out. This mixtape's going to kill. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:00 with who do we got tomorrow? Did I say already?
See, he's losing his schedule
Call me Mark.
already.
Call me Mark. Yes, call me Mark. Jeez. Thanks. Jose, we need to get you on as a manager. What's your rates? Good to have
guys,
you on.
Remember to back Star Circuit and Beckoned. Those are really cool projects. So you should check them out.
Oh, dude. You're really getting good at this. All right.
Yeah.
So
we got to get him some ducats. All right.
I know. Have a good night, guys. Check out this sweet, sweet mixtape.
See you guys.
Later.